Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dicey Knoll. Nothing really new announcement-wise. We are caught up on YouTube. We are actually going to be pre-recording our live streams from now on.
Starting 2 episodes ago.
Busy lives, it's just easier for us to sit down, record 2 or 3 episodes, and then release them.
It can be easier, but also confusing when you're trying to figure out where were we at, but yes.
Just a little. But no, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Last episode, we, everybody made their way finally to Levantus. Small little merchant city. Made your way to the inn, talked to Lucas, found out some disturbing information about what happened in Vermilion. Sounding that it was a lot worse than what the paper implied. Went around town, started asking some other people who were also from Vermilion. Got their input, found out that it wasn't as bad as Lucas made it sound.
Possibly.
And
Potentially.
Decided
dangerous.
to brave the danger and actually make your way up there.
For an increased price.
For an increased price and a lot of pastries.
Yes. We had to get the pastries. It was very important.
A lot of pastries.
It was important.
To be clear, the pastries were not included in the reward.
They should be,
We just got pastries.
Oh my god,
Wouldn't that
why
be
did
great?
you not bring that up earlier, Talliah? We could have gotten pastries as a reward when we returned.
We can't buy stuff with pastries.
You
No,
can,
but we could eat
Maybe
them.
in Ventia. Maybe in Ventia we can. But not anywhere else.
In Ventia.
Yeah, they only have porridge, remember?
Yeah, but they don't eat anything but porridge unless you're downstairs. What was that one place that we were at in the swamp? They only traded stuff. We could trade pastries there.
Higgler?
Higgler, yes,
Yeah.
that place was terrible.
That place was wonderful. Oh, your goblins are there?
Goblin infestation. Oh.
They're people too.
They are humanoid.
Anyways.
Back to the recap. My apologies.
You ended up getting 2 more horses.
I regret nothing.
What did you name your horse?
Chestnut.
We're not going to name these horses.
My horse is
They're
named
not
Chestnut.
they're going to get eaten in the mountains.
They've
My
already
horse is
been
named
named.
Chestnut.
And Simon.
That's a good horse.
Yes.
Ended up trying to get your cart repaired by,
Stable boy.
from the stable boy. Gonna try his damnedest.
Yeah, he's gonna do a damn good job.
And then you all hopped on your horses. Started making your way up the mountainside towards Vermilion.
Da-da-da.
Who's keeping watch?
Me.
I felt like you left off one of the best parts, and that was 2 of our brave adventurers getting beat down.
I
literally-
was 3 points away.
Talia does not know that. Talia only knows that she was awake, and then she wasn't.
Oh yeah. Forgot about the fighting.
The beat down that happened in the...
I did really well, though. Okay? I did really well.
You did a marvelous
So-
job. You won me 4 gold.
Thank you. You're welcome. Wait.
So did Nylamine. Nylamine did very well as well.
I feel like I didn't.
You did a great job.
You made a new friend. His name was Ogden. He said you did very well.
I'll take it.
No, with all...
I love watching you just like...
contemplate existence.
It's just like, where was I at?
We took a rest? We camped out and took a rest?
No, we left town. We're
No, we
leaving
left
we
town.
town.
just left
Yeah,
town.
you just left town.
Yeah, it's literally right over there. I
We're
mean,
going to
you can see it.
Vermilion?
Vermilion.
Yes, in the mountains.
Isn't that a color?
It's a mining camp. I
I think it is a color.
Like purplish, kind of.
Yeah.
Like a royal. It says a royal sign. It sounds like something I'd wear.
Vermilion. It sounds very.
We should buy some fabric for him.
Just fabric.
What's it gonna do with
Do I look like I sew?
Talliah, I don't even sew.
Do you sew?
No.
You're the one that's been adventuring on her own for 10 years.
You sew.
Yeah. She does not do nothing like that.
She just has tattered clothes.
Okay, we'll buy that clothes then. But we'll buy that colored clothes.
Now that
We're
sounds like a
staying
better
as
idea.
we're walking and taking watch.
We're riding our
Go
horses.
ahead and make your perception checks.
11.
I didn't do good on that one, guys.
So as you all are riding, just letting your horses lead the way and follow the path.
I'm assuming I'm in the back, yeah.
Yeah, and you all are just chit-chatting about the color vermilion. You all end up really losing track of time as you're just chit-chatting, and, you know, the horses will be fine.
That sounds great.
And out of nowhere, like, you start seeing a couple of roofs start to peek their head over the mountainside.
Hey, we're coming up on it. How long have we been walking?
What are we? We're riding.
Riding.
But
There are no stairs on the road.
No, why is Talliah way back there walking her horse? We bought him to ride. So what are we actually looking at? Because the buildings just didn't kind of appear out of nowhere.
No, like you're starting to see the
forest
top
or-
of it. It's all. It is still Appalachian mountains, so there are still trees, and y'all are near.
Are there like fields any? Is it scattered trees? Is it thick forest?
It's pretty condensed trees. As it opens, you haven't actually seen the opening, but there's still grassy patches and all that. It's still pretty a good bit of foliage. It is.
So these are like some pretty tall buildings we're walking up on.
They're like you just see the roots of it right now, because they weren't paying attention. They were.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because are we like coming down something and we can see them popping up? Or?
It's been a gradual incline the entire time, and so now you're just like getting to the points where you're seeing the top of the buildings.
Okay.
What time of day is it?
Mid-afternoon.
That wasn't very far from the other place at all. Well, I mean, we're not probably going to find out anything way back here, so I guess we'll just keep going.
Yep. What color's my horse?
I think they were all brown.
Yeah, they're all brown.
Okay.
Brown horse. It's chestnut.
He's chestnut color.
As you all are walking, you're still off in the distance, so you're seeing it. It's still going to take you probably another half an hour just to actually get to it. As you all approach, you do see as more buildings come into the clear. Some of these buildings, that especially the ones near the front and off to the right-hand side, there are pieces of the structure that are missing. There's holes in the roof. There's some bricks and wood missing off the sides of these houses.
Sniper, 3 o'clock.
And you start to see it's a pretty open area. There's a bit of grass and a gravel road that you're on.
There's an ant on me, sorry.
It's a pretty widespread for especially compared to Levantis. The houses are spread out. There's a yard for each house, a couple of trees in front of each house, and all that. With the map that was way too big for me to print, you would know that all the way in the back, straight ahead, you see a big building that's much bigger than the other houses. That was the mayor of the town's house.
Did someone tell us that, or we just assumed?
It's from the map that
Oh, okay.
it's one of the things
From the
that was
map
marked.
that we get. We can see this.
Yes, that I was way too big for me to print, and I tried to scale it down. It was not working. And then so it goes down, and then it forks off. The left fork, there was their harvesting fields, and then to the right was their mine. And then there just a couple of like little other marks. You do see like a building that was named the Wand and Hammer. And you also see one that was named the Workshop. And besides that, there's really not much else besides the mine. But you knew that this was primarily a mining town.
It's pretty abandoned.
You don't see anyone.
Doesn't look like closed up, boarded up, like
The houses
decay.
The houses have a
The
bunch
houses are
places
missing.
missing.
Does
houses.
it
okay.
look as if people just left in a hurry and left everything open? Does it look like somebody tried to pack up and leave? You know, like lock the doors before you go.
You look around and there's no boarding. There's no like wood planks in front of the windows or anything like that. It's just looks barren.
Okay. I was just wondering, like, are there doors like half open and stuff like that? Like
All the
somebody
doors are
just-
shut that you see.
Okay. Guess I could maybe let Saya wander around a bit and see if she sees any movement, and I'll pull her out of her.
What were we looking for again?
Why these people left, and if there's anybody remaining, I guess.
Like not any creatures.
I mean, he
or
did.
anything
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that?
he was very vague. He just wanted to know kind of what happened, and he gave us something to put on his wife's grave, I believe.
Have the flags.
Yeah. So, yeah. So yeah, how about just maybe see if you can find anything that looks like a graveyard.
She's a hawk or a raven?
She's a hawk right now.
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
With advantage.
I expected you to say for your weasel because even though we just said she's a hawk, I still picture her as a weasel every time.
I feel like she's a weasel hawk. Like she's still got a face of a weasel.
She's-
She has like weasel markings.
She's got like the
on
little
a hawk
legs and like,
face.
It's
but she's just got
literally
wings.
just a weasel
a
with
with
wings.
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, a weasel with hawk wings.
She a +4,
I love
+3
that.
on the hawk.
I have to check.
I need to write your hawk stats.
You
Yes,
gotta
you
do that
do.
and then we get back.
I probably have them in my cards laying over there. I don't know if it's there, but there might be.
In your monster cards.
Yeah, my monster cards.
It
Which ones would
is
it
a
be?
+4, yes.
+4. It's
That's an
22.
alphabetical order.
22.
But I can't remember if it's like under beasts or small beasts or something like that. The alphabetical order is a little weird on it.
Hawk is a tiny beast.
Yeah. But they like in there. It's like you have
Maybe
like
giant hawk.
giants and all the different giants.
Yeah.
If it's under giant,
It's a
it'll be in the
CR0
Gs.
if that helps.
Huh?
It's a
That's
CR0
what I need to do
if
is
that
organize
helps.
them by CR.
Oh wait.
It's okay. We are.
Yeah,
It's alright. We already got it.
There's not. I didn't see.
So she's flying around. She just let me know if she sees anything that looks like that and if there's anything moving.
Okay. You
Looks
go.
like a graveyard or is moving. Yes.
So she goes by and so she just starts making her way around, going clockwise around the town. And so you do like hawks. You do hear her squeal as she's like around like 11 o'clock area, and then just continues her flight around, seeing if anything else moved. Comes back. Were you looking through her eyes at all or no?
No. I figured we just go and do what we're doing.
She comes back, and then you see her points, like her beak points, around the
She
left.
kind of gives me like a mental thing, doesn't she? Like kind of lets me know.
I'm not
believe.
too sure with familiars.
Yeah, you're connected
Yeah.
mentally, so you can talk basically telepathically to each other.
I'm going to look out for a graveyard as we're walking around.
Oh, no, that's in my book.
Are the doors to the houses locked?
You can try.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go up to one of the houses and try to open it.
Door opens.
Okay. I kind of want to just investigate the houses.
Make an investigation check for me.
I'm looking for the graveyard.
When it's within 100 feet,
14.
you can communicate telepathically.
Yeah, so
I was
she
trying
can
to say telemate communipathically.
Telemate communipathically. Talk
I'm
to
the only
you.
one who says weird things here.
She does say that there is a graveyard at the far northwest of town.
Say has found a graveyard in the northwest, but yeah, we can look around. Say if you don't mind, just keep an eye out, fly around. Just any signs of life, just let me know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to a different house than what she was going to and check out.
I
So-
rolled a 14 on my investigation.
Okay, so there are immediately going up there are 3 houses. 2 on the left, 1 on the right.
The one on the right.
I go to one on the left.
The small one or big one?
Small one.
So you open the door, and it's a pretty decent sized like family house. Has 2 stories. You look around it, everything's really dusty. You see that there's some things missing, but that there's like, a couple like silverware is still there and all that stuff. You try to make your way up to the 2nd floor, and you see that the stairs have collapsed, and so you cannot get up there.
I'm gonna turn back around.
You going to the smaller house, you go and you see a lot of this house is missing. It's like just collapsed in on itself. You walk in and you do see that there's really nothing here. Like even through the rubble, you start moving around. There is just really it's just been picked clean.
And then I'll go to the other one.
It's a pretty this one actually out of all you've seen so far, this one looks the best. You would see her walking into that house as well. But once again, this house has been pretty picked clean.
One of the 2 places that you named, which one's the closer one?
The Wand and Hammer.
Is that like a tavern or an inn? Is that what it looks like? Or
All it
Or
says
shop.
on it is just Wand and Hammer.
I'm gonna go check that place out.
So that one is pretty far off to the west side of town. You would have to start going down some of the paths that lead it.
Okay. Is there anything else, like any shops or houses along the way there?
The two shops that were marked, the Wand and Hammer and the Stone Workshop, are right next door to each other on the west side of town.
Okay. I'm gonna go look around down here.
Okay, I can come with you.
I think we should stay together.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that which way are we going?
West.
So we're going to make our way toward the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That seems like a plan. I mean, that's what he wanted us to do anyway, so.
Do the houses that do they look like they've been attacked? Or does it are they just
Naturally.
rotting wood just
Like, is there signs of
breaking down?
violence, I think.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Oh my god.
It's a dirty 20.
Nice. You do see that some of it is from, just lack of taking care of. Probably could have been fixed with just some regular work. Others look like maybe something has gone through. There's looks to see a little bit of rough housing, but there's really no blood. There is no dry blood anywhere. So you're like, maybe it was rough housing gone wrong, or somebody was trying to play a prank and it broke down, but you can't really tell.
Do we know how long it's been abandoned for?
You do.
Didn't he say it's been 20 years since you've been there?
Um,
Since
Something.
he'd been there. Lucas been there, but
Oh, I can't.
It was 25 years since Lucas been there, and then it was
12
20
to 13
yeah,
since
12,
anybody
13.
came from there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
got it.
12 to
Okay.
13.
So you start making your way around. You do see some houses are still pretty well intact. Then there are some that are just missing entire chunks of house. you walk up and you see that there, in front of the door of this, you see a circle emblem with a wand going one way and a hammer going the other.
I'm gonna check it out.
Before we walk in, the houses that are missing chunks, like, are we talking like a T-Rex ran through the side of the building, or they collapsed?
Some are collapsed. Some there's all the rubble's there, but some have been like pushed off to the side.
Are we talking like Terminator Spaceball comes out
No.
time thing, and it's just like this thing is just missing?
No,
it's perfectly cut.
the
Or is it
rubble's
just-
all there, but it's that you see some that have been moved off to the side, but a lot of it is actually in the collapsed into the house.
Okay, so it looks like probably just the age
For most of them, yes.
is what it looks like. That's what I'm getting at. It looks like this is just naturally the houses have rotted and have started collapsing.
Yeah, not like something big came
Yeah,
in and
not
just
like
was like.
a giant come through and went.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
We're going into the.
Wand and hammer.
The wand and hammer.
I will come in with you.
Yep.
All right. You walk in and you still get some of the light from outside that comes in through the windows, and you see on the far left-hand corner, you do see an old forge. Doesn't look like it's been lit in years. There is still like a couple of work tools scattered around everywhere, but nothing really catches your eye. On the other hand side, you do see some workbenches. You actually do see a wand that is still on one of the benches.
Is it covered in dust?
Yes.
Well, maybe it was put there recently. You never know.
I'm going to swish and flick. Swish and flick. Cast detect or use my detect magic wand.
Are there any traps in the wherever we're at right now?
You haven't
Nobody's-
tripped any.
Nobody's looked any. Nobody's looked.
You haven't tripped any, if that's what you're asking.
Look for traps. That was
Sure.
It's something you could do. Yeah.
That was
Make
me.
an investigation check.
Asking if I could look. 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
You don't happen to find any traps. One thing does happen to catch your eye. Nothing on your detect magic, by the way.
Okay.
What is this place called? The Wand and Stone?
Wand and hammer.
Wand and Hammer. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You do get one. I misread it. You get one. One ping that does happen on the workbench without the wand. You do get a ping over there.
I will make my way that direction. As she
You,
is.
by the forge, you do happen to see what a little piece of the wooden floor that is like warped and sticking out piques your interest, and you lift it up and you do see that it's a false floor. There is a little storage space underneath it. In it you find a steel shield that has filigree made out of platinum that is of two serpents intertwining.
Nice.
A steel shield with serpents on it.
You also see two matching short swords that both have a platinum hilt.
I don't know. Smell
HOLDON.
no. Two short swords. Two.
I'm slow. Sorry.
What? Two short swords with what?
Platinum hilts.
Wait, was there something fancy about the shield?
The serpent.
The serpents.
Okay.
You find a stack of 10 iron bars.
Okay.
And that is it. And this time you walk over there and you see that underneath the actual top layer, it is glowing from underneath the wood. Looking around, you do see that there is a hidden drawer. You pull it out and you do see a thin platinum ring in it. That is the source of the glow.
I will pocket it for the time being.
Hey, I found some stuff in a secret storage unit. I say from the floor.
I'm gonna go over to her. Because she said that.
From the floor.
Yes.
I got like a fancy shield, some short swords, iron.
This place looks pretty dusty. Like, there's not been anybody here for a while.
There's dust in the storage unit. Okay. Is
So,
any-
did I get zapped or anything when I picked up the ring?
No, I'm trying to find the actual school for it.
Is there any?
Transmutation.
Transmutation.
Do we need any of this stuff?
I mean, I put it in a bag. I found a ring here that I want to look at later. But I'm not gonna mess with it right this moment.
Is it magical?
It appears to be something.
But the wand on the bench was nothing?
No, it doesn't look to. I'm gonna pocket that wand.
So we're taking the shield, the swords, and the iron bars?
Mm-hmm. Put it on my sidebar. Are you carrying this stuff, or you want me to put it in a bag?
Put it in the back.
2 short swords.
What are you
Two
doing at
short
this
swords.
moment, Lynn?
2 matching
I'm just
sword
looking
shields.
around.
As you're looking around, just kind of stuff. You swear you see something move outside the window.
Going. kind of stare at the window.
Did Saya give me a ping?
No.
Okay.
I think I saw something
What? Where?
outside,
I come out of the hole.
out the window.
Okay, just.
It's not like a hole. It's literally like
It's
maybe like
a board out of
It's
the
a
floor.
board
out of
You're
the
just
floor.
kneeling on the floor.
Oh, got it.
you're
okay.
kneeling on the floor, just reaching and pulling it out.
Got it.
What does Laena look like right now?
Oh, yeah. Is she still a high-elf? Or is she herself with no tentacles?
Oh, that's right, because she had the top hat.
You with the hat.
Probably herself with no tentacles.
Okay.
I also look like myself without tentacles.
Wow.
I'm gonna go over to the
I'm
window.
gonna go over to the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go look out the window.
Make
Stay
a perception check for me,
Stay
both
by
of
Seiravis.
you. Or one with advantage.
Is
there?
there
With
is there
advantage?
another door
I
out of
rolled.
here?
Or you rolled?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
You
in
said,
closer,
what?
one way in, way out.
18.
You said what?
Perception.
Perception.
18.
18.
Perception. That's another dirty 20.
Great. You don't see anything moving.
What did it look like?
Yeah.
It was just like a
Yeah,
or
it was
something, right?
It was like you're looking this way, and like out the window, you just see like.
I didn't get a good look at it. I just saw it in the corner of my eye. It just looked like it moved past.
Okay, I'll reach out since Talliah moved over next day. Just watch me for a moment, and I'm gonna shift my vision to Saya,
Okay.
and try to fly back to where we're at,
Okay.
and just get an aerial view.
All right. Go ahead, and make another perception check then.
I'm going to protect Seiravis because he gave me that responsibility.
23.
23.
Talia is stone
You know
faced
what?
serious.
Nothing's
Shannon is very
changed.
excited.
Everything from what you've seen so far, nothing. Even Saya, even telepathically says nothing's really here.
While I'm kind of there, it's just like I'm letting Saya know, like, Laena saw something, so I'm not sure, but pay very careful attention. And apparently she is, because she's killing these perception checks. So just keep your eye out. I'm not sure what's here, and then I'll come back. Saya's not seeing anything. She's above us right now.
I swear I saw something.
Do you think it could have turned invisible? Like you're in person?
Perhaps.
Zophius?
Zolphius.
Zophius.
That wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Does he actually pop up or is he just talking?
He's just talking right now. 100% sure. I'm like, I don't know what she saw. I have been in this room the whole time.
You've been with us the whole time?
Did you see something move?
No.
I'm gonna check and make sure my book's still there.
It's like, no, but I was tempted at getting one of those iron bars.
No, those are ours. We found them fair and square.
Oh, it's 10 iron bars, right?
Yes.
1 shield, 2 short swords, 10 iron bars.
Yeah. Flat
I can
shield,
sell
flat
that.
swords.
So can we.
So can we.
Here, here's a gold. Be quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna go away now.
He doesn't have pockets.
You at least see the gold that's just like now floating in midair. He pops back in, then pops back out.
Oh, to make it go invisible? But back to my question. Do you think it could have gone invisible?
I mean,
And you're sure yourself saw it?
I swear I saw something.
I mean, things
Where did
can,
it-
obviously, there's things that can go, but,
Where
I
did
mean,
you say it went?
It just moved past the window.
if it can go invisible, why would it have been visible to start
True.
with?
Good point. Because he's bad at his job.
I'm not sure things out here have their jobs, unless they followed us out here. We
know
just
I
have to
saw
keep our eyes out.
Yeah.
Well, should we move to the graveyard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do the flowers and then we can go to the
Well,
other.
Yeah,
I
we
want to
can
go
look-
to the other store
we can
since
look-
it's right next door.
Okay, well, we can do that, but
Let's
I mean,
take care of the flowers.
I feel like we
So-
can do the flowers, get
Yeah.
that taken care of
And
so
then
that
come
we're
back.
done, and
yeah,
then look through
of
everything.
course, yeah.
Okay.
Should we go quietly?
I mean, we can try, but I mean, I figure we should just go.
Okay.
I mean, there's no point in.
If there's something here, it probably already knows we're here anyway.
Yes,
Oh,
if
that's
there's
true.
something moving past there, then yeah, that's the way I feel about it. But I feel like, you know, maybe check, get the flowers, maybe check this other store that he's got marked, and then look at the mine.
Sounds good.
What time of day is it?
It's like getting to like late afternoon. Like you guys have been here for about an hour.
Okay, so new plan. We'll go to the graveyard while it's still daylight, then come back, look at the store. You do your
Tiny hut?
hut, your tent, and then we go to the mine in the morning.
I like that idea. It is getting dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting a little bit late, so yes, let's
So
do that.
graveyard, store,
Investigate
rest.
the town, what we can do in the town, and then go to the mine in the morning. Okay,
Alright, let's do that.
So we're going to the graveyard.
Yep. I'll lead the way.
I will follow behind
I'm going
Lena.
to keep watch.
I will follow. I will take the rear.
Um,
Also keep watch.
Yep.
you all start making your way down towards the graveyard. Walking past, you do actually see the stonemason workshop. The door is actually off its hinges. You do see it out in the middle of the walkway. But you're like, we're trying to get to the graveyard because spooky, scary skeletons.
Things are creepy.
Spooky, scary, scary.
I saw things that may or may not actually exist.
You make your way over to the graveyard, and there's about 30-ish headstones, but it seems like a lot of them have been like disturbed. Like they are all at odd angles, like whether the soil's just moved, like they aren't perfectly straight. And you do see some old decayed flower stems that are still there, but nothing looks to be like the actual graves itself do not look to be disturbed.
Lorna? Did I
Yes.
say that right?
It's a 5-letter word. It's not that hard.
Alright, so we're
whatever.
kind of split
I
out,
find
stay
her.
within sight, stay within sight, and scatter out.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
I'll go find her grave.
Well,
Well,
that's what I mean.
that's
we're
what
all,
we're looking
No, it's
for.
all
scattered.
That's why we're all
Oh,
looking.
Stay
yeah,
within
right.
sight.
Okay. Well, I have the flowers, so let me know when you find it.
Okay. Let's get everybody to roll an investigation check.
Not
15.
18.
15.
15.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
I can't count. That's a
That's I can't count.
that's a 17.
17. What do you get?
15.
15. You were closest to the number that I chose. So you walking by, you do happen to see Lorna's grave.
Oh. Found it. I'll just like lay the flowers down nicely, kind of prettily in front
Pamper
of
them,
Yeah,
fluff
fluff
them.
up a little bit.
Is there any oddness to any of the names or the graves or anything with my 26 that I would notice?
Oh, literally, it was I chose the number on it.
Oh, I get that, but like while we're looking through the graves and stuff, while she's looking, I'm assuming there's a little time going while we're looking for them. Is there anything that looks odd or about them?
And
all of
once she-
them really.
Are they old graves? Like, I mean, do they look like they're 15, 20-year-old graves? Or?
Yeah, they look like they've seen some time here. You do see that there is on the far end of the gravesite or the graveyard from the entrance. You do see that there are a large number of them that look to be a bit older than some of those scattered ones. Remembering what Lucas told you about the accident, these are probably the bodies and even the lost, the ones not found from the accident.
But no names seem to jump out or anything like that. Am I right?
When she finds the grave, I'm gonna start keeping an eye out around to look for spooky shit.
Well,
I'm-
when she calls out that she found it, Seiravis will
Yeah,
stop and
I'm
head
going
that way.
over to her too.
But I just wanted to know while we were all looking if
Yep.
there was anything that caught my eye.
Actually, something does catch your eye.
It took me a minute. I rolled a 15.
As you're standing there looking at the mass amount of graves, even from your nobility standpoint, you do know that a loss is a loss, even in this massive a loss. Out of the corner of your eye, from the shadow of one of the tombstones, you see a hand start reaching out towards you.
Is it a dead hand or
Like a shadow.
like a shadow?
Like the shadow's extending from the grave, the tombstone reaching out for you.
Yeah. We probably should go. There's a hand coming toward me as I'm backing back toward
Oh, what?
Talliah.
As you say
I'm
this,
looking.
you look back at it and the hand's no longer there.
Where?
Where?
Right over there on Tom Jenkins' tombstone.
I'm looking around.
I would have died because you looked down like you was checking the names.
There are certain names, but you haven't.
Okay,
like
well,
if I'd have just
I'll-
said the right name on accident.
I'll hurry up and make it look pretty and then be like, all right, we're good. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry you died. Rest in peace. Let's
Your
go.
husband misses you very much.
Yes, he does. He
We're
sends us
yelling
love.
this as we're walking.
By the way, Nylamine, I sneezed last week and you didn't say bless you.
I am so sorry. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's unforgivable.
So we're going.
How close are we to I mean, is it just like on the side of the mountain and then they just go up? And it's like the Duchy of Vif is just on the other side of this mountain, or is this like, do we see a swirling dark mass of death energy?
No, you're not that close now.
Mass of death.
You're not that close now.
Okay.
Coming out of the
We should have asked for more money.
We still can.
coming out of the graveyard, something that you did see walking in, just didn't really pay attention. You do see what looks to be like a merchant cart that's been that still has a tarp flipped up. You see that it's like, and you see that, and behind it you do see that they're harvesting fields, but you do see there is a merchant cart there.
Well, flowers are done.
Flowers are done.
So let's look around. I mean, there's this cart here we can look at. We'll do investigate in the town what we can. I guess look for anything useful and any signs of what happened to these people. You know, so far it looks like a whole lot of them died and maybe the rest of them left, but
And look out for spooky shadow hands.
yes, I wouldn't get too far. Everybody stays within at least eye shot No more than 20, 30 feet away from each other. Stay close.
I'm gonna check out the cart and look out for spooky stuff.
I'll help
Yeah.
you with the cart.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm aiding you.
This dice loves me today. You said investigation?
Yes.
You said that? You said that? Third one. 30, 20.
Nice.
It
You-
really likes me today.
You going through and it's still a very dusty like tarp that's still like halfway on it. You like push it out of the way, like take one of the sticks and move it out of the way. You do happen to see there is a little bit of like old dried meat that's still there.
Is it spoiled?
It looks
Yes. Just tell her yes.
Neither mean that's
Just
shoe
tell her
leather.
yes.
you don't see it spoiled. It looks edible. It probably won't taste good.
No.
That
So
is
rations?
shoe leather.
Rations today? Yes, rations. Rations today.
I have season. We have pastries.
Pastries.
You do see like some spools of fabric.
Are they vermilion?
They vermilion.
You see 3 spools of fabric.
Vermilion, though?
One is vermilion.
Get it? That's the prize!
This is what we came for. We're
You
done.
see 2 small casks of wine.
Ooh.
And you do happen to look and where like the cart is like supposed to get hitched up to a horse, you do see that there is a door that is partially open. Looking inside it, you do find a small pouch of gold inside.
How much gold?
15.
It's dusty and abandoned?
Yes.
Okay.
So this entire place is dusty.
And I'm the
Is-
only.
Is
There's
the
gotta
cart
be one
is the
spot
cart
that's not.
serviceable?
We're about to take another cart home.
The other one's getting
sell it.
fixed.
Where did
Make a survival check for
we
me.
have our horses with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we rode them. Well, we rode them.
You did.
walked yours.
She rode her
I
horse.
feel like my survival's probably not gonna be good. That's a 5.
It looks fine.
I survived.
What did you roll?
What are you talking about? I was seeing if the cart could roll.
Okay, Joe.
Who is this?
Anyway,
Watch her. She's hearing things.
you're seeing random ass
Yeah, you're-
hands.
She's saying bloods. You've seen
Yeah, but I'm
hands.
not talking
She's
to
hearing
him.
things.
And in all fairness, Talliah, there's been several random ass hands coming at me that actually hurt me.
That's fair.
Whereas you hearing weird voices as we're talking, as we're out here, is something new.
What are y'all doing?
I'm gonna take the wine casks, put them on
I'm gonna
my...
take the fabric.
Okay.
I'll grab the gold, since apparently no one's going for the gold.
I thought she had to go.
She has
No,
to.
She
She,
has the gold.
I
She
didn't
looked
grab
at
it. I
gold.
left it.
Oh, I grabbed
you had
the
to grab
gold.
it to look at the gold.
Well, I put it back.
I grabbed the gold.
Okay.
Okay.
I grabbed the gold.
Good woman. Good woman.
I wasn't gonna take
Y'all
it.
have designated
I don't
me
know what
as the loot
happened. They
goblin,
could
so
come
now I
back.
have to live
That
up
could
to
be
my
that
name.
man's whole life savings.
I don't think.
I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, no, I mean, nobody here is coming back.
How much gold is in there?
15.
Oh,
I have said this.
I want to look around as we're going through the places wherever we're going. I want to look for any signs of struggles, violence, anything, any signs of what happened. Did anybody leave any notes like, hey, I feel crazy, or I can't take this anymore, I'm getting out. Ralph, this isn't working. I mean,
oh, poor Ralph.
I am also investigating the things.
I will keep watch.
So
Me
where
too.
are you all heading? Are you?
I'm
so,
assuming we're going back to the stone
Store.
person's
So-
workshop.
So
Yeah.
from where you're at, you do have the big mayor's house that's there on your left, and then you can go back to the right to go back to the stonemason shop.
How
So
dark
we should
is
check
it?
out the mayor's house.
I'm just curious as to what went on here. I mean, obviously
Right.
finding things would be good.
We might find some information at least at the mayor's house.
But yes, any information on it, I'm kind of looking for that. Like, I don't want to just, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm okay with it, but I'd rather have something to take back to Lucas rather than go back to him and say,
Right.
nothing's there.
I feel like he knows nothing's there.
I don't think he does. I think he's just too scared to come back, whatever happened here.
How dark is it?
It's still it didn't take that long to find the gravestone. You're still looking at it like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
So it's still pretty light.
Pretty daylight, yeah.
Yeah, you still have some daylight.
We can go check out the mayor's house.
Okay. Let's
And then
mayor's
we'll hit
house,
the shop?
everybody.
Yep.
Mayor's house and then the shop if we've got time.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
if not, we
we
can
don't
just-
have to necessarily leave tomorrow, but I'd rather, if we're going to go to the mine, I'd rather go there in the daytime.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
Walking up to the mayor's house, you do see that obviously this house is going to be a bit more regal. It is a 2-story brick house, where
God,
Fancy.
there are stairs.
Fancy.
whereas the other houses have been a combination of brick and wood. This is
James
purely
and
brick. There you do see 2 large wooden double doors. And you do see in front of the house is this massive tree that with the seasons, like all the leaves have changed colors and fallen, but it is a very large tree.
Oh, we're going in. We're going in, right?
Yes, I mean, there's nothing out here in the yard that we're seeing, right?
Besides the tree, no.
Does it look broken down like all the rest of them, or is it still pretty like?
It's
well
still
cut?
pretty well kept.
Is there something weird about the tree?
It's the all the other trees are like small, like little, like
So this is just a
fruit
big
trees.
tree.
But this is like you're this is
It's a little out of place.
yeah.
Okay.
Where everything else is like you're like bush trees. This is basically like the Florida palm tree that just sticks out of nowhere.
I want to investigate the tree. Like check it out. Like
There's a palm tree in the mountains.
Isn't that strange?
Shame.
That's what I'm thinking, or like
Is it
large
like an
oaks.
oak? An oak
Yeah,
tree?
it's a large oak, but like when you walk to Florida and then you just see the massive palm tree that's like
yeah.
where were you like 5 miles ago? No, just
Sorry,
me.
Florida people.
Just me. I'm the only one who thinks that. Okay.
Apparently.
Okay, I was born in
Apparently.
Florida. It's alright.
It's like palm trees all over the place down there. I mean, palm trees and pine trees. It's
Well,
just
like I mean,
all...
I kind of get what you're saying because like it'll be like all the tiny little palm trees, and then every now and then you'll just see one that's like.
Why?
Why?
Why do you exist?
Okay,
I've
so,
got the lovely...
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Alright then.
Okay, you said investigation. 7 plus 4 is
21.
11. No,
Oh,
7 plus 4.
11.
Is that 11?
Yes.
Yes.
Math.
11 T1.
11.
Going around, you start moving around just some of the leaves to try to get a thing at the base. You do happen to see something that literally shines out of the corner of your eye. You reach down and it is it's this locket, a platinum locket that is about the size of your thumb with a thin chain that goes around it. And looking on the back of it, it says for Lorna forever.
Lorna?
Aw.
Wait.
Oh, that's Lucas's wife's
Yeah.
name.
Is it like a locket? Like, can you open it? Or is
You-
it just like a necklace?
It's like it has a locket, but like you can't actually you see the seam of it, but it won't actually open.
I cast knock.
Do you have knock?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, see, I would have been terrible. I would have just been like, alright, you cast knock.
I don't know what that's in science.
Service. Here, I found this.
Okay. Huh.
What is that?
It's a locket for Lorna. which I'm assuming is Lucas's wife.
What's it doing over here?
I don't know. Maybe it is their tree. I don't know.
Was Lucas the mayor?
He didn't say it was. But he didn't say he wasn't.
Hey, you know, he had a map too.
Yes.
Huh. That's interesting.
Shall we go inside?
Yes.
Yes.
I go inside. I attempt to go inside.
I also go inside.
I attempt to go inside.
You attempt to follow us inside.
I feel like we have to say attempt because he's gonna be like, "How'd you get inside? The door's locked."
Not that much of a door.
Is the door
You
locked?
can't.
No.
Okay, good. So we're going
So
inside.
I get inside.
We're going in.
We're going inside.
So you walk in, and it's a pretty open space. It is very dusty. Like, even as you open the door, like, you can see as the door opens, it just carves out a thing of dust, and so it's just like,
Dust.
there are, cloaks that hang on, a clothes rack that have been, like, that have holes that moths have just eaten out of. And you see that there is a hallway off to the left and 2 rooms off to your right. And then straight ahead you do see stairs leading up to the 2nd floor.
There's stairs.
We're going to one of the rooms.
I want to go
Much-
into one of the rooms.
Much like when we went to the other place in the swamp, I want to look around. Is there any signs of use, like footprints in the dust? Any of these cloaks look like they're newer?
Whatever.
Everything has been moth-eaten, covered in dust. Like, it's caked.
Whatever room they don't go to, I will go to that one.
I'm gonna go to the first one. The first one.
I was
right?
gonna go to the second one.
Okay. So you're going to first room on the right, second room on the
I
right.
will go with Natalie then.
Okay.
Why are we splitting up?
I will stay with
Because-
Seiravis then.
Because we're not smart.
Death Trap Mountain Town, and we all want to open up all the doors at one time.
Yes.
Well, it's too late. They're all opening.
The rooms on the right don't have doors. It's just open walkways.
Okay.
Okay. I guess my noise was for nothing. Alright, what's in the Nylamine and Talliah room?
Both of you walk in and you see it's a pretty empty room. There looks to be more of like a sitting area where people waited for the mayor. There are just 4 armchairs that have that are just sitting there, just 2 on each side of the room.
Any hidden doors?
Make an investigation check for me.
15.
You look around, you don't see any doors.
Any interesting things, like things that like pop out, like don't look like they belong necessarily.
While they're searching, I'm gonna pop down and I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Okay.
I'll save my wand.
No, nothing really seems to catch your eye.
Any squeaky floorboards.
No.
Anything on the walls,
No.
like pictures.
You see a picture frame and like the decayed of what has been a picture, but like you can still see like the like outer borders of it, but like the actual paper is just like ripped.
And there's nothing else really in the room. Okay, I go out.
They don't have magazines yet, so there's no magazines available.
So it's just chairs in there? Or
Yeah,
there
just four armchairs.
any tables or anything like
Mm-mm.
Like kind of like
No.
a sitting room, I guess.
that? Okay, wow, this is a boring room. There's nothing in here.
Go in the room with Lena.
I will stay with Seiravis.
Where did you go?
In the next room. The
So you
room they
went-
didn't go.
So you went to the second room.
Yeah.
You walk in, and it's and this looks to be a dining room. There is a large kitchen table that that goes, and you see eight chairs that are wrapped around it. There is. You still see what used to be a nice tablecloth around it, now all holy and from whatever moss ate the cloaks outside. But you do happen to see a couple of like serving dishes that still are intact. Very dirty, but still intact.
Okay. Yeah. Same thing. I'm just kind of gonna look around and see if there's anything else odd about the room.
Make an investigation check.
That wasn't very good. That was a 6.
Okay. No, you really don't see anything.
Okay. I'll leave.
So you're still ritual casting. What did you do?
Just went back then.
Yeah.
I was gonna go find Leia.
You just see her like going around, just looking around the kitchen table.
Did you find anything?
No, just some serving dishes. That's really it. Nothing else seemed in here.
And like you said, it was like a pretty large opening, and then just the 2 rooms on the right, and then a hallway.
Yes, there's a hallway on the left, and then the 2 openings on hallways on the right.
Stairs going up in front of us.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna look down the hallway. Anything down there? Like any rooms?
You see 2 openings, one on the left, one on the right on the hallway.
Okay, I'm probably gonna like go down the hallway.
Well, let's wait till he's done.
Yeah, I was gonna
Stay
wait with
within sight.
Seiravis.
Okay, I guess I'll wait then.
As we did not listen to instructions.
didn't listen
so
to
we
the
should listen better this time. And then I just stare at Seiravis for the remainder of the
Yeah,
ritual
I'm
cast.
just.
Just kidding. I'm more useful than that. I keep a lookout.
I would be sitting next to Seiravis. I just take a seat next to him and is waiting.
About this time, you do finish your ritual cast.
And we're all staring.
And we're all just staring at you.
It's like sparkles. Yes.
Are you done?
Yes, I've got about 10 minutes that I can see things that are magical. Not spooky.
Just magical.
Yeah, just magical.
Nothing comes off of your ping so far.
Alright. I'll glance in the 2 rooms real quick. Quick cursory glance. Okay, so you guys went over here. These rooms, nothing was in them.
No, nothing.
We can go down the hallway, check this level, and then go upstairs.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Alright. Lead the way.
Okay.
I'm leading the way.
Okay.
I will follow her.
You go down the hallway.
Same marching order.
There is a room on the left and the room on the right. Which one are you going into?
I'm gonna peek in the left room.
We're going left.
Are they open doorways? So
Yeah,
then?
there
Okay.
are no doors.
Yeah, I'm looking.
You look in, and the one on the left.
Left.
You see like little stools. You see like about 15 of them in this room. And then you do see like what looks to be, what are the painter stands called? I forget what they're called.
You mean easel?
Is it easel?
Easel.
Easel.
I don't know why I could blank on that name so bad. You see an easel that is covered in a cloth, and then
Does it look like it has like a painting on it, or like underneath the?
yes,
Okay.
and then you also see a chest in the back.
Any
I would
pings?
like to check for traps.
Aren't you in the back?
When I get in the room.
Okay.
We're all going in the room, right?
All right. Everyone goes in the room. Check for check.
How big of a room is it? Like,
It's like a 20 by 25.
Mm.
Not terrible.
it's a pretty big room.
Yeah.
I want to peek under the cloth and see what the painting is.
6.
Nothing.
Okay.
You peek under the cloth, and it looks to be the painting is still intact. It looks to be a watercolor painting.
Ooh, fancy.
And
Of.
it does look to be of the mountain range that is behind the manor.
Well, this is beautiful. V, look at this.
Yes, it's very nice. What's in the box over there?
I don't know. I'm gonna go check out the box.
Yep, I go with her.
It is an unlocked chest, so you are able to open it, and inside the box you do see a raw piece of platinum ore.
Ooh. This? And I'm going to lift it up and show you.
Is that platinum?
Looks like it.
That's probably worth a lot. We should probably definitely take that.
I'm gonna hand it
Probably.
to you.
How big is it?
Yes.
It's like a chunk.
Jesus, that's a big chunk.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
was
a
gonna
chunk.
say.
Oh my god.
Yay
We should
big.
probably definitely take that.
Like a water bottle size? Got it.
I kind of want to take this painting too.
How big is the painting?
How about we get that? I wanna
Like
look-
this size?
Yay
it's-
big.
I mean, we can grab that on the way out. I
That's
feel.
just so pretty.
If we have to run, I get that it is very pretty,
Do
but
you
if we
think
have
we
to
could
run,
sell it? Or maybe we could just keep it.
well, I
I
mean, we
mean,
don't
we don't
really,
have any
we don't
use
even
for
have a
it.
place to put it right now.
I know.
I was about to say just take a picture and paint it later.
Take a picture?
Take a mental picture.
Take a picture.
Mental picture.
Let me get my sending stone. Click. I'll
put it
poke
in
my
the
head in
hole.
the room across the hall.
The ore.
Yeah.
You peek your head in, and it is a small little round table that has 4 different chairs in it. One does seem a bit more elegant than the others.
It's like an office and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it looks basically like a.
Any papers or books or anything like that in any of the rooms we've seen so far?
There are no papers in here. The only real thing that you can see is a mostly faded oil painting that of a dark-skinned woman with green eyes, and that's behind the big chair.
Okay. Is there a desk?
It's a round table with it's like a meeting
No
room.
chests, no
conference
drawers, anything?
Mm-mm,
And I'm
here.
not getting a ping from anything? And this is just the end of the hallway here?
There's a room on the right side, too.
That's what he's
Swear
in
on
right
it.
now.
That's what
Oh. You didn't wait for us?
I just poked my head across the hall.
You're supposed to wait for us.
You don't know that. You don't even know I'm in there.
I turned around. Seiravis,
He's gone.
he's not
What happened?
listening to his own instructions.
I said stay in sight. I am in sight. I'm not in the room. I'm just...
Can I see you?
Yes, you should
Probably.
be able
Can
to.
I see him?
Probably.
Oh, I hate you guys. Anyway.
You're still chained trapped to the entrance of the door that everybody else would be entering.
Does the hall continue down?
No.
This is the end of the hall. Just the 2 rooms. Talliah, I think we're safe. The 2 of you find anything else?
Did I find anything else? No, I didn't.
It's just a mental image that I got when he said that. It's just like she's just like, wait guys, hold on, there might be something here. Wait, okay, wait, no, that wasn't anything. False alarm, and we're all just like already in the room. She's like, don't worry, I think it's okay. We can go in now. Oh, oh, you're already in there.
Shall we? When you said there's no books, like in the oil painting room or in the artist den, whatever it was there. The
No,
studio,
it was just that one little painting, but that's it, and it's mostly faded.
in the room that they went in with the chest and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
nothing else there.
Pictures on the wall?
Not in there.
Pictures in the hallway?
all right, let's go upstairs. I only have like maybe 4 minutes left of this.
All right, let's
Alright.
go.
Upstairs we go.
I'll
Upstairs.
go up.
I'm going to carefully go up the stairs. I don't want to fall through the stairs.
Same marching order.
You walk in, and you walk up the stairs, and you do see that there are 5 rooms up here. All 5 of the rooms have their doors shut. Unlike downstairs, they actually have doors.
Oh.
But you do see that there are 5 different closed doors.
Let's open all the
Just-
doors first.
Yeah, just for expedience, I'd like to poke my head in each one of these just to get a glue if anything's glowing at me.
Okay.
And we'll go from door to door. Somebody else opens it, and I'll look in. Once nothing, but he gets attacked.
Gotcha.
I'll open the door.
Cautiously open the door.
I'll open the door.
Okay. You open all the doors, nothing happens. They're all unlocked. So going around, the first one you do see, just taking a quick glimpse, you see a small bed. Nothing else really in here. And then the next room over, it's a much larger bed. Probably assume this is the master bedroom. Has a fireplace in the corner, and then a window on the far side. Then you open the door in the middle. You just see shelves of books.
This is my room.
You go to the next door, and you see a bed that's bigger than the first one, but not as big as the other one. This one also has a fireplace. Nothing else really in here. And then you go and open the last one. It's once again a much smaller bed, but this has a bit more to it. There are a couple of different desks in here. The sheets are still a bit messed up and all that stuff, but everything's still covered in dust.
Any pings on anything?
Okay.
Okay, well, I would like to look in that, what I'm assuming is a study with the books and everything.
I'd like to go through each room a little bit more in depth.
Well, yes, we will. But maybe we can split up, do 2 and 2. If anything happens, yell immediately.
I'll go with him.
I'll check out the master-ish looking one.
I'll go with Talliah.
Okay.
Me and Laena are going to the study,
All right.
We're going to the master.
or where all the books were.
Oh, we're gonna go check out that pretty fireplace. Or
With the big
dusty
bed.
fireplace.
Is it pretty?
It's pretty dusty.
What, the big one?
Yeah.
It's nice. Definitely the nicest thing we've seen so far in here.
Oh.
So we'll start with you two. So Laena and Seiravis, you walk in and you see that there are about 4 different bookshelves covered. There are also 4 different armchairs that are there. There is an oil lantern in the center, in the center table. Looks to still have some oil in it. You're not sure if it'll actually light or not. There is a panoramic window, so you can see out into the thing and see that it's starting to get pretty dark by this point. But besides that, there and you do happen to see a book that has been closed on the center stand with an ink and quill that's also put there. Looks more like a journal than the other books.
No, well, that's probably where I'm going to go to first. I'm going to light the lantern. Or, Laena, could you light the lamp?
I will attempt to light the lamp.
You have a tinderbox.
So,
I have a tinderbox that I've never used.
I do too.
you
don't
yes,
have
I
to
do.
use it.
I don't.
You take the tinderbox and you open up the oil lantern a bit and you strike it and it does actually catch, and so you have a bit extra light in here.
Cool.
And I will look through the journal, but then I'm going to probably look around. I'm looking for anything about what happened here. And then obviously I'm always on the look for anything that's in my field.
Okay. You do. So you going through the journal first?
Yes, because I figure that's the most recent writings.
Looking through the journal, you see that a lot of it is, his physical wear and tear. You do see that he's actually been in the mines helping out. He had a very hands-on ruling of the town. Didn't feel like a mayor to just sit behind a desk all the time. After the accident, he goes deep into depth of his physical and emotional trauma. Looks like he did get wounded in the accident. Ended up losing a leg.
Did he talk about what the accident was?
He does mention that it was an explosion that ended up collapsing over half the mine. As he tried to get people out, part of the mine collapsed on him. He still did not know the source of the explosion. Then he goes through the emotional trauma and the nightmares, and then also talking about how some people have been disappearing and the disappearance has started causing people to leave. And he says that he wants to make sure that everybody's safe before he leaves. And then underneath that, you do catch something that says before it starts getting to more like just like ramblings, something does just catch your eye that says, could this be the Shadowfell with the Feywild help? And you do see a couple, and then you see another book that's on the floor underneath it that does have a Feywild topic on it.
I'll pick that up, but I imagine that took me a little while, so...
Yes. What were you doing?
I'm investigating the room.
Make
he's
an
reading my
investigation check for me.
That's 5.
5.
I'm not good at
Some
investigating.
pretty dusty books. A lot of them are historical about the land and the area, but that's really about it. You two. You get going into the master bed.
What am I rolling?
Roll initiative.
What are you doing?
I'm checking out the room.
So you walk in, getting a better look at it. You do see this double wide bed, and then on the far side of the wall there is a big window, and then a fireplace next to it. Looking out the window, you actually are able to see the entire village.
Okay, I'm gonna check out the fireplace.
Okay, I'm making an investigation check for me.
Go.
Okay,
Bed,
that is
like,
an 18.
I'm gonna look like in the bed sheets and underneath the mattress and stuff, see if there's any like hidden anything.
Make an investigation check.
Is it dark?
It's getting there.
I
we
can see fine.
You both have dark vision.
Yeah, sure.
I have dark vision.
What did you tell me to roll?
Investigation.
Okay, 23.
Okay. What do you get?
I got an 18.
18. Looking at the fireplace, you really don't see much.
Like on the top of it and like.
Mhm. Along the top, you do see that there are different, different
Pictures?
just ornaments.
How are you looking for pictures?
I don't know.
There you see that he has like a wax seal like stamped there, but it's all decoration. There's nothing really of importance that catches your eye.
Nothing in the ashes.
Mm-mm.
You spook a family of starlings. They flutter away and get covered in ash.
As you are searching in the bed, you you looked over to that.
I'm just like, what is it with Talliah? It's always either how are you old enough, and then she goes straight to the bed. And investigate
She went
the bed.
straight to the
Fireplace.
Thank you.
I mean, I feel like there was desks and dressers and stuff. I mean, a closet maybe. Just going to the bed.
Whatever, Joe.
Those voices again.
You do see a letter.
Oh, I take the letter.
In the bed?
It's like on the pillow is the letter.
Come at me.
Oh.
So you move in, you put it on the nightstand, and when you put it on the nightstand, you do see that there is a journal there as well.
Take the journal.
But looking in the bed, you really don't see anything. Just dusty old sheets. Look under the bed. You see a rat scutter across.
No. No. No dinner. No.
We have pastries.
We do have pastry.
You just hear
I would-
Talliah go, no!
I'm like, I've got my head like up a fireplace.
What is that?
Sounds like Talliah.
Like, I'm not quite done here. I mean,
We're
but-
not having rat for dinner.
Oh.
Oh yes. No, we're not having rat for dinner.
I don't know what they're talking about. I got my head up a fireplace.
Who's the, is there a direct, like, is there, I don't know how to say this. Is there a letter addressed to anybody? Like on, is it in an envelope?
It is addressed to Mayor Mayrin.
Mayor Mayrin?
Maerin.
Say that again. Spell it for me again.
M-A-E.
M-A-E-R-I-N.
Mayor.
And the
Marion.
journal?
Marion.
Is there anything on the cover?
There's nothing on the cover. It's just a leather covered book. Are you opening it?
The journal, yeah.
You do see that this is Mayor Lay.
Mayor Lay?
Mayor Lay's journal. L-E-I.
Journal belongs to Mayor Lay. L-E-Y?
L-E-I.
I. And the letter, is it sealed?
Yes.
It's dusty, right? Everything's dusty?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna open the letter.
Isn't that illegal?
In
Oh,
America,
wait,
yes.
Not D&D.
Not in Dungeons.
Not in the
Only
middle.
if it's a postal letter.
Is there a stamp on it?
I mean, there was a wax seal, so.
I'm not paying attention. She's just looking at this letter. Fascinated by this fireplace.
As you go ahead and open the letter, you hear the door to the room slam shut. And we're gonna go ahead and take a break.
You're not even in the same room as me. Quit stealing my pastries.
Where are you getting those pastries from?
Bag of holding.
And we're back.
Stealing pastries.
So, as Talliah and Laena. Talliah and
Oh my God.
Nylamine.
Get us.
I will eventually get this correct. As Talliah and Nylamine are investigating the room, you hear the door slam behind you as you turn and look, and you see this small yellow creature that looks like a praying mantis that has like,
Ew.
these massive claws and these sharp teeth that is now making its way towards you. I
Nobody
need you
thought
all
to check behind the door for this thing.
to roll initiative.
You know,
Do we hear-
Laena,
Huh?
as I take a bite of. These pastries are delicious.
There's a scary monster thing!
Are they making noises?
Would we hear the door slam?
You would hear the door slam.
What's that?
I would need you all to
What
roll
was what?
initiative as well.
You didn't hear that.
What, the door closed?
15.
I figured they're just walking out of the hallway. But this interesting in this book. It's interesting. They were saying something in here about is it the Shadowfell?
Oh, I never.
Shadowfell.
Yes, in the book, something about the
is
Feywild.
Feywild.
Absolute. Oh my god, this is the best idea.
So,
16 for me.
okay, 16,
10.
10. Well, so start here. 10,
10.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry about it. 15.
Yeah.
Jesus.
17.
I'm gonna go last. What in the world?
Always
16,
first.
17.
What do you get?
16.
16.
Always first.
Hey, but I'm not last this
16,
time.
17.
I do feel like I need to
Wait,
yell.
what did you get?
8.
2.
Or 10.
You should have got a 14.
I'm sorry!
Why are you messing up the pattern? We
Alright.
had perfect.
Yeah.
So, Seiravis, you're up first.
Because I
Can
rolled
we-
first.
Turn down just a little bit. Gracias, señor.
So, Seiravis, you're up first.
What was that noise?
I don't know. I mean, I heard the door close. Well, does it sound like? Was it like a?
It was,
like
it was
slam?
a shut.
Like a hard shut, or like a shut the door?
It's like how you close my car door.
I guess my question is, should I feel alarmed?
Is it an alarming shut? Door shut.
I don't know. Are you normally alarmed by a shut door?
I mean, I don't think he would be unless nobody's yelled. He told them to yell, so I'm just going to pick the Feywild book.
She did though.
Well,
It's not her turn
It
yet.
didn't
I know,
count, so.
but
I will finish my pastry.
Wouldn't you though? Because
Action.
you're seeing creepy chaos and
Action,
stuff.
eat pastry.
Action, eat pastry.
Bonus action. Pick up Feywild book.
Okay.
Bonus.
And I'll start walking around the desk to see if they're coming down the hall or something.
Okay. Now, I mean, you're up.
So move me
Okay.
toward the doors.
It's a praying mantis type
One more.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's in. Is it here or here?
No, it's in the room.
Okay, so right there.
Okay. Does it look hostile?
It's a praying mantis.
It
Or does it look like it's about to kill me? We've seen
Yes.
some really
Bug.
weird things, okay?
It's a large
it's a
insect.
massive bug.
with
there-
massive claws.
Is there a picture?
There is, but
But praying mantis is...
It's gonna hurt you.
It's gonna
It's
hurt.
gonna mate with you and then eat you.
It's
oh no!
Oh,
gonna
okay, so
mate
I'm gonna
with
be scared. Okay.
Oh no!
It's gonna mate with you and then eat you. That's terrifying.
actually, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why?
Because he just read something that it does that he forgot it did.
Yep.
Oh.
That is bad.
Wisdom?
Yes.
That's +7. That's an 11.
Oh, you're fine.
Yay! I love my +7.
I love my +7.
See, 4s aren't always bad.
Just usually.
All right.
Just usually.
Your turn. I thought it started his turn, but it started.
God, I don't... I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on it.
Okay. I gotta make a save for that. 15.
I think that's her DC.
I don't... What's my DC?
8 plus your proficiency plus your
That is
wisdom.
15, yeah.
So it's
Because
8.
she's got a 4
That's rude.
and it's 3, so 7 plus 8, yeah.
That's rude.
So he just saves.
I don't think I'm gonna bonus action. Bonus action. I'm in the corner, so I can't move back any further. I'm gonna get into the fireplace. No, I'm not. No. Okay, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
But you're gonna hide in the fireplace.
Scrunches back in.
She just climbs in there.
Half her butt's in.
Throws ash at it.
So Laena,
Yes.
you hear the sound of the bell tolling from the other room. It is now your turn.
Oh, I never thought about that.
You were supposed
I
to
just did a
yell.
really good idea.
You were
I
supposed
just
to
did
yell.
Toll the Dead. They could hear my bell.
But you did.
But
You
you
should have
didn't
yelled.
yell.
Could have yelled too.
But I'm smart and I'm dumb at the same time.
She was so shocked she couldn't yell. So she told instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she told instead.
That sounded like Nylamine.
That's not good. I'm going to come here.
So, before you get outside the room, put yourself back in one more space. You are about to exit as both doors slam shut in front of you.
This is really not good. I'm gonna try to open the doors.
I did not do that.
I did not do that.
They are locked.
V. What we're gonna do?
I don't like being in here. Break them down.
I'm gonna take out my longsword and attack the door.
Okay. She just not won the door.
She not won. She not won the door.
Oh, I got another attack. That's a 15 to the door.
Yeah, it's roll damage.
Damage to the door.
I mean, I was gonna assume that you would just shoulder bump them or something.
I was gonna attack it.
I mean,
She's like in.
it makes a lot more sense just.
No, she's gonna just.
All right. It caves a little, but sorry, your headphone users. It caves a little, but it's still standing. Alright. So now it's this guy's turn.
Oh no.
So in the corner, you see this thing up here, and it's gonna make its way in service.
Is that another bug?
Yes.
Shoot.
Oh my god, what is that? Do I
Did we
know what
hear
this
that?
is?
If you would have been able to get into the Feywild book, yes.
Oh no. Tragedy.
It's gonna take a swing at you. That is a 14.
No, I jump out of the way into Lena's arms.
I got you.
Well, that's his action and his bonus action, so it's his turn. So it's gonna be the other guy.
Yay!
Ours. Oh, wonderful.
You attacked it. I mean,
No!
you attacked.
That's illegal.
That's illegal.
Now he's gonna go at you. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a dirty 20.
Just barely.
I rolled really good.
So we get him different dice. Make him roll bad.
Different dice.
Are you using the new ones?
Yes. That is 6 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh jeez, what do I witness happen here?
That's a nat 20 plus 1, so a nat 21.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nat 21.
So as this creature goes
It's 6
and
slashing damage, right?
yes,
Yes, okay.
as it walks over with its talons for claws, and it
Ugh.
goes over, takes its claw, and it opens it wide, and as it slashes across, you see this purple ooze come out of its claw as it injects it into Nylamine, and you see her just shrug it off.
Talliah's making this face.
It's jelly.
Jelly.
Talliah, your turn. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sir. Oh no. 9?
You are frightened.
Oh no. Oh no. Can I attack it still?
At disadvantage, and you cannot move any
You
closer.
can't move closer
You can't
to
move
it, so you'd
closer
have to
to it.
throw something.
That's okay.
Or shoot it.
That's okay. Question. Bonus action. Shadow. Whatever this thing is. Does it attack at disadvantage? Because she is immune to all conditions.
No.
Awesome. Obviously, my echo's gonna attack it. I just rolled both dice because, yeah. Both attacks. No, she gets 14 and 18.
14 misses, 18 hits.
That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Okay, and then she's just like stone cold, not moving at all, shaking while her echo goes over there, and she just doesn't say anything. She was gonna scream, but now she just doesn't say anything.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn.
Do I get a chance to shrug it off?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
It is now Seiravis' turn.
Bonus action, Blade Song.
Does he have to always say anything first?
Yes, you do need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I got you, babe.
16.
You are fine.
17, actually. Bonus action, Blade Song, and stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
That is a...
From Lena's
18?
arms. Yeah, that's from Lena's arms.
Like, no! Switch the pan.
What was that?
18 to hit.
You hit.
It's a 7 plus 1 for the thing. So 8 plus 4. 12 damage.
12 points of damage. Okay. Is that gonna be it?
I'm going to circle around behind it.
Climbs out of Lena's lap.
Get it, Lena.
Alright. And that's the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Nylamine, you're up.
I'm gonna yell.
You yell.
Yell. I yell for help. I'm like, help! You know?
You know?
I did that once when I was playing pretending to be you. It was really good.
You know?
You know?
I say that too often.
It was great.
I hear Nanami. We need to kill this thing quickly. They're probably Talliah's probably already dead.
That's brutal.
I want
Hold a
to
nice funeral for me.
hit it and cast
We have
spiritual weapon.
flowers.
We do.
Okay,
And
roll
a
your
place
attack.
to bury her.
My attack. That probably does not hit. Attack is crap.
Strengthless if you're proficient, PB.
PP strength.
Is she proficient?
Should be.
What is it?
What do I add?
Your
Should-
strength,
you should
modifier.
That's
So
your
what's your
proficiency
strength?
bonus, which is +3, plus your strength, which is +3.
So it's plus 6. Okay, 7 plus 6 is
13.
13.
That is gonna miss.
It's
Okay.
a number.
And then my spiritual weapon is going to be right behind it.
Okay.
Oh, you summon spiritual. Oh, nice.
It's like my thing.
Oh, wait, they can occupy the same space. Oh, I should have moved it. I'll do that next time. Oh, you're using the feeling.
That was bigger for her.
What is it? What is your spiritual weapon?
It's a gauntlet, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's
Baseball bat.
The goblet.
Obscenely large baseball bat.
Yeah, that's right.
But it was the axe that one time.
Yeah, that was last time. Now it's
back to the baseball bat?
Still the comically large baseball.
Like
Okay.
the little. You should do like the
I
little
rolled
toy
an
hammer.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the damage on my spiritual weapon?
1d8.
1d8. Plus your
1d8.
spell, right?
Yep.
That's 6 plus my spell modifier,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
Which
your
is
whiz.
7.
which is 7.
What?
Oh, no, +4. I'm sorry.
I'm like, excuse
I'm
me?
thinking spell attack.
I'm like, excuse me?
6 plus 4, so 10
+7.
damage.
10 damage.
She's a barbarian.
Alright, so as you go in, you take your giant axe and you slash it by. Again, this is a bit smaller, so you go right over its head, but then your giant comical bat comes and smashes it in the back. It's looking really hurt now.
Yay!
Oh, that was easy.
Laena, you're up.
Okay. Time attack it
Advantage.
with advantage. Nice. 23.
Yeah.
7 for first attack. Natural 20.
No, that is.
For a 12.
Alright.
And does it? I have to keep looking at this to remember what the sword does. It's the start of the next turn. Okay.
So, as you go and you would take your first slash into the front of it now. As you go and slash off, you go and you slash off one arm. Then you take your and then comes back through and slash off the other arm. You've now killed it.
Oh, nice.
I got it.
No, because it already did after the round.
Can you get through the door?
I'm going to try to open the door again.
The door opens.
Okay. I'm going. V, stay close. Is this door open?
It's closed.
Okay. My turn.
So you were gone. Well, no, it's the other guy. So he gets his thing reset. Let me see if this comes back. It does not. Okay. So he's gonna go after Nyland again. Oh, that's gonna hit. I like that die. That is a
7 plus 4, 17 plus 4, that's 21.
The 17 would have hit.
That is 6 points of slashing damage, and you make another Constitution saving throw.
That's like a 7.
You are paralyzed.
Yay!
Oh no.
Okay, and that's 29, right? 35 minus 6 is 29. Math.
Um, That sucks that you didn't get that back.
That sucks that you didn't get that back.
I know, it would have literally changed everything. And he's just gonna stay. Actually, he's gonna move to the other side of your echo. Actually, one back close to the door. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of his turn. Talliah, you're up, and I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
15.
You're fine. You are no longer frightened.
Cool. Shrug it off, bud. Oh, what the hell is that?
Is that at the beginning of her turn? Or at
Yes,
the end of her
the
turn?
start of her turn.
Okay, that's cool.
Hopefully I'm not frightened anymore. Gonna move up right here, and then I'm going for it. 21?
No.
Wait. Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
That's max damage. 15 points of slashing damage.
Yep. And so as you shake off your fear, you run up behind it with one great swing, and you chop it straight in the middle of through its core, and it is split in half and just dissipates into the ground. Nothing left of its remains.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door.
Door opens, and you see Laena.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Are you okay? Is
I'm
Nylamine
paralyzed in the
okay?
corner.
Did you see the lizard thing?
Yeah.
The lizard.
I mean the insect thing.
We had one too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's dead. Don't worry.
Nylamine, are you okay?
Paralyzed in the corner.
She doesn't move, right?
It doesn't end when it dies because it like injected me with something.
There might be something wrong with Nylamine.
I'm gonna go to Nylamine.
Yeah, we'll go to Nylamine. Come on, Seiravis!
The healer can't heal himself.
There's nothing left of the body?
It just
No-
dissipates
no
as it dies.
Fairy dust, any thicker?
It literally just dissipates. It's like just
Just sparkles and...
Yep. Sparkle and glitter, and
Can I catch the glitter?
you can make an acrobatic check.
He's actually gonna make the acrobatics check. Okay.
I have a blade song. Gives me advantage on such things. That is a 23.
You catch some yellow sparkles in the air.
I'll put them in a little vial. And then I guess I'll go down and see what's up. Come on, Felix.
As you start walking out the door, you
Alright, G.I. Joe, we're good.
the hair on your arm and the neck begin to stand up.
I don't know if we're done.
Probably not.
Talliah, you stay with Nyla. I'm gonna go back out.
I'll
Here.
go to Miss Nylamine.
Nobody's gonna prop open the door so it doesn't close again.
I'm gonna open the door.
Do I know, do I know that she's paralyzed?
You know that she's stuck in place.
She's not moving.
You see where the
probably
purple
assume.
ooze has entered her.
I don't know what to do to help you. I'm sorry. I can just cut things.
After about a minute passes, you shrug off the effect. You are no longer paralyzed.
Oh.
Anything? I mean, is there anything while that minute's going by? Is there anything like out in the hallway and stuff
Yeah.
like that going on?
You do see, since the floors were dusty, you see the talon-like footprints right outside the door, but you don't see a path that it walked.
That's creepy.
You okay?
That was terrifying. I
Yeah.
couldn't move.
Has anyone seen anything like those before?
Have I ever read anything about it?
Mm-mm.
No, never.
Mm-mm.
Well, I think we figured out what happened to the people here.
Giant insect monsters.
Well, I mean, I'd say that'd probably drive people crazy, and what people didn't leave got eaten.
Did it look like,
I mean, that's a good assumption.
was it like wearing like clothes or was it just like a giant bug?
It was a giant bug.
Okay.
You know, I think, didn't Melik say something about we're talking about doing an experiment, like bringing the Feywild
Mm-hmm. No.
here?
Fen told us that.
Fen?
That he was in charge of something like that.
Well, this book that was in there said that I wondered if it was the Feywild, and there was explosion. Did he say that they had tried something like it before, or did he mention anything like that? Like they had tried to do something earlier?
I don't remember.
If you're asking the DM, no, he did not.
Oh, he did not. I think they're still looking.
Well, I mean, they said there was an explosion here,
Right.
and if there's these things,
Do you think this is what you saw when we were in the forge earlier?
they kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but then again, so did that blur.
I have no idea. I didn't get a good look at whatever that was outside the window.
Was there anything in that room?
I mean, I found this journal, and then I found this letter.
There was nothing in the fireplace.
Well, that's good to know. No wood,
I opened
even.
the journal, right? Yeah, I opened it. Right?
Anything important in the letter?
As you open the journal, or no, you didn't open the journal.
journal.
You're opening the letter.
Okay, but I did not open
No.
the journal. Okay.
Was there anything important in either of those?
I mean, I didn't get a chance to open the journal, but when I broke the seal on this, that's when the door shut.
Huh.
And
Laena-
but you said there was no magic in here, right?
Nothing that I've detected. But, I mean, that wore off a little bit ago.
Open the letter some more.
Hmm?
What's in the letter?
You open the letter, and it is a thank you letter for taking the for helping evacuate the residents of Vermilion to the mayor, to Mayor Mayrin
From Mayor.
Lay.
I don't know. This is just a thank you card. There's nothing really special about it.
Okay, well, should we look in these other rooms real quick and just maybe see if there's anything important? To be honest, there's quite a few books in this room I would like to kind of go through. It looks like it's getting darker outside, and does this place like sound? Like it doesn't look like it's about to fall over as far as like,
It is
rest
the
of-
most sound thing you've seen in this entire thing.
I mean, if there's room here, I guess we could set up your huts here somewhere and
Stay here tonight.
stay here this evening.
Just set up the hut on the bed.
We all snuggle on the bed. Yeah, right.
We'll be more comfortable.
Well, I mean, it's
Not
a
gonna
pretty
be-
big dome. I mean, it's pretty big. I don't know, DM, how that works. Like, would it just go through the walls, or would it, like, cut through the walls?
You
or...
could do it between these two or something.
It works that way.
So you'd be able to just, it would be on both sides of the wall, but it wouldn't actually
don't
chop
know.
the walls in half or
No.
anything like that? Okay. Well, I say it's up to you on how, I don't know.
It's only 10
I think
foot
the
radius.
wording on the spell is a
It's a
little.
10-foot radius.
We could push both beds against
It's
the wall.
literally this.
Yeah.
We could just push the beds against
Yeah,
the wall.
push the beds to the wall.
Yeah. I mean,
Are the
yeah.
beds in decent shape? I haven't looked into.
They're dusty, but they're still intact.
Okay.
Because once
Well,
I put
let's
this
look
up,
around.
I
Check these other rooms out. And like I said, I'd like to spend some time in the study here, going through these, and then I mean, this is as good as a place. I mean, I think we figured out what happened to the people. If these monsters are up here, I don't know where they're coming from yet, but
Right.
maybe there's a clue here.
Yeah.
cautiously go check out the other rooms as a group, all 4 of us.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Maybe we should take all the doors off the hinges.
That's also a good idea.
The DM just looked at me like,
Why? I mean, that's perfectly fine by me. I don't care.
Okay, we're taking all the doors off the hinges as we go into the rooms.
Okay, who is the one who's taking him off the hinges? Because you all don't have the tools for it.
okay, it's not me.
It's me. I'm breaking them off the hinges.
Okay,
I have a hammer.
I really don't think it's
Or an
quite.
axe. I have a hammer and an axe.
go ahead
I mean, in
and make
all
an
honesty,
attack
I do
roll.
have a dagger. I mean, don't they just a pin? You just pry them out the pin and that's it?
I'm breaking them off the hinges. Why would we need to do that? We're not gonna
Yeah,
put them
it's
back
like
up
the
there.
pin, like the pin in the top, and
I
you
Yeah.
imagine you just bring
Pop
your
the tin out.
spiritual weapon with you, and you're just like, get that one, I'll get this one. Ding, 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 ding.
I'll just use my mage hand, pull the pins out.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Not so great. 7.
7. It's hard for you to get your fingers around that pin to actually pull it out.
Wouldn't it be like Arcana because it's my mage hand?
No, it's a sleight of hand.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I'm not trying to be sneaky.
I could give you acrobatics, but that doesn't make any sense.
I feel like it'd be magic because I'm not even using my dexterity to do this. It's completely my willpower.
So it's a wisdom check.
Willpower is basically charisma.
Okay, so we're looking through the
Okay,
other
am I
rooms.
smashing doors or not? That's what I need to know.
Let's just not smash the doors. I feel like that's a whole lot.
I don't need to smash them, but I need to like smash the hinges. Just
Let's
break
just
the
look.
hinges enough.
Yeah, let's just look. It'll be.
And
It's
next
okay. We
ti-
can prop them all open.
And the next time we'll just, if the door's slam shut, we'll just break through the door. Not attack the door. Break through it.
Did I miss something here?
Oh, you weren't there for it. Like, when the doors weren't shut, instead of trying to force her
Your
way
door's
through.
shut too?
Yeah, locked shut.
Look,
We
it was
had
an
one of these-
automatic
we
movement,
had these-
okay?
So instead of just trying to force the door open, Laena backed up and attacked it with her sword.
Leave me alone.
You did a good job.
She's got all those extra arms. You'd think she'd be able to hold it open.
Hey.
What? I'm just saying, if you have them, might as well use them.
Yeah, you haven't tried to use them again, have you?
Say anything.
Okay, well, we go investigate the next room.
All of us as
So
a group.
you're back in the library.
No, I'm going to go with them, and then when we're done, I'm hoping everybody will hang out in the library while I go through it.
Okay.
'Cause
Where
I'm
are you
not,
all
I'm not
doing?
going by myself.
I'm taking the letter and the book with me. The journal.
We'll just go, I guess, we'll go to this room
Yeah.
since that's where all congregated. We'll start here, and then we'll go across the other side, and then the other side, and then end up in the study. So we'll just go clockwise. Me, Nyla, Talliah. Seiravis, Nyla, Talliah.
What?
The rooms. This one's close to me. That one's close to Nyla. That one's close to Talliah.
Oh, I was confused. I was like, I thought we were going as a group.
I was like, wait, we're
Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one.
just broke all of us.
So you go in the room. This is definitely more of a frilly room. This is
I love it.
look to belong to a young girl.
Not so much anymore.
But there's really nothing that catches your eye besides that it's pretty and pink.
Toss the place.
Can we move the bed while we're here?
You can? Yes. I'm not moving. It's too heavy for me.
Oh.
I was gonna say I'll help too.
Okay.
I'll push on it with my mage hand instead of moving it.
Okay. Just make a strength check for me with advantage because you have 30,000 people helping you.
Got you.
Oh.
That's not very good.
I'm just pushing on her back with the mage hand.
That's a 9.
9. It budges, but it takes you a bit to get it all the way over to the wall.
It's a really heavy bed.
Okay.
The other bed's gonna be heavier.
Um,
I feel like we weren't putting in all of our effort.
Anything under the bed when we moved it?
no.
Do you hear her blaming us?
I mean, it did look like she was doing most of the work. I mean,
Oh, a strength check?
You weren't doing it.
That would have been a 15. Just so you know.
You weren't doing
yeah, I
it.
know. That's what I said. It feels like she was doing most of the work.
I was helping.
Not as much as what she could have, I feel like.
Oh, you know what?
To the next room, please. He just walks off on top. He's like, ah.
So now you're back in the master bedroom.
Back in it?
No, we're going
We're
this
going
way.
to that one.
You stick.
No, this one, and then this
No,
one.
remember the one that's next to Seiravis, then the
This
one that's
one?
next to
Yeah,
Laena,
I'm
and then the one
assuming,
that's
I'm
next to
assuming
Talliah.
at this point they know what's in that room.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're not going back
So
to
you go into that room. This is
that. Another study office looking thing.
this is another bedroom. This looks to have been the room of a teenage boy.
I feel like this post is a Fortnite on the walls.
Minecraft.
There
There's a
is
Megan Fox in a Fortnite post.
there is a tall chest that's made of dark wood. That's directly across from the door. The large bed. The bed is a mess. Like pillows are just thrown on there. Sheets are just rumpled up.
So like a teenage boy's room.
Yeah.
That's
Or
exactly
a
what he
teenage
said.
girl's room.
And then there is a small chair that's in front of the bed.
I'm gonna check out the chest.
Mage hand open it right as she gets there.
If you're gonna trigger traps, will you at least let me do them?
Did a trap trigger?
No.
What's in the chest?
Close.
Oh, okay.
Close for a teenage boy.
So Seiravis?
She
Where
turn
they
ar-
fit
Does
Seiravis.
does she turn around?
What do you mean?
Is she turning around? Away from the chest?
Are you turning around away from the chest is what he's asking.
There's just clothes in there? Like rifling through it, it's just clothes?
Just close.
Yeah, I'll turn around. There's
I'll throw the
nothing in
clothes
here.
at her.
Huh? You'll do what?
He throws the clothes at you.
This mage hand.
Yeah, there's nothing in here, just clothes.
Nothing else. You check the bottom.
Did I check the
Of what? The drawer?
the chest?
Yeah, it's up. Just close.
It's good. It's
Are
not
you
good.
sure?
Yes!
I feel like you didn't even roll for it. How do you know?
Yeah, I was just really good, you know? I got it down today.
I'm gonna check out the chair.
It's a chair.
Is it like, does it have like cushions?
It's the equivalent of a D&D beanbag chair.
It's a gaming chair. The computer desk.
So there's like no like.
So the fair's...
I'm gonna sit in it and wait until they're done checking out the room.
As you plop in the chair, it's just dust.
Jesus. I apologize, Talliah. I guess I had that coming. Jeez. Wow.
Yeah. Eileen, why are you stirring up the dust?
I'm just taking a seat.
My mage hand is doing this.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here.
Check out that last
I'm gonna go
room.
to the next
Are there any more like desks, dressers, anything like that?
Just a bed.
Nothing
Is there a
under there.
fireplace in each room?
Yes.
Closet.
It's a lot of chimneys.
I'm gonna check out the fireplace.
There is nothing in the fireplace.
Okay. No, like nothing in like the ashes
No.
or like up the fireplace.
No.
Okay.
Maybe some spiders.
Okay, into the next room, I guess.
Okay. Anyway.
Come on, Nylamine, there's nothing in there.
This room is a bit cooler than the others, but it has it's just an empty bed and a fireplace.
Nothing else.
It's cooler, like temperature.
Yeah.
There
Not like those Pink Floyd posters.
Cooler in temperature.
There's like, in all the rooms we've been in, there are not like any runes anywhere, are there?
Make a perception check.
13.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna check the fireplace.
There's nothing.
Okay. Is there windows in this room? Like, why is it cold?
There's no windows in this room.
Like, is it cold or is it just cool?
It's just cool. Like, it's not like, oh my gosh, it's cold. It's just like, no one's ever really been here, and the only real source of heat is the fireplace. Kind of cold.
Fireplace that I checked out.
That it literally has 0 ashes.
So it's never been used.
It's a guest room. Can I
But it would be-
assume it's a guest room?
So that means that people were using the other ones?
Well, it seems like the mayor's family lived
Yeah, but the
here.
heat wouldn't still be here. Why would it be cooler than the rest of the rooms?
The other rooms had windows.
This one doesn't
Yeah.
have
There's no
windows?
windows?
The other room had windows.
Okay.
Seiravis, didn't you see the windows?
Well, I do now. At the minute, I didn't think there was any windows in this place at all.
I know, me neither, but then I just remembered.
Specified windows in every single room.
I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. I
did.
feel like the narrator might have said it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Narrator's about to make all of you take 1d12 damage.
It's
Hey, yo.
okay.
I've done nothing but good things.
Uncanny dodge.
It's gonna be an uncanny crit.
Evasion.
DC 50. Have fun.
That's okay. I've got a plus 72. We're just throwing out numbers. Let's do this.
So we're going. You wanted to go back to study?
Yes, I've got this book here that I picked up that I haven't had a chance to read through yet, and I'd like to look through to see if there's anything else on the shelves that's
yes, I would like
pertinent.
to look too.
But we picked the master clean, right?
Yeah, you just have the journal that you have.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to move the bed over to the wall.
I'm going to use my wand, use another charge of it for detect magic as I'm investigating, looking for books that look interesting.
No.
I'm just looking for any books that would pique my interest, anything that's not from Borikuma, so any histories of Borikuma, any things doing with, I saw the letters, anything with Shadowfell, Feywild.
Make an investigation check.
We're gonna be in here for a while.
Yes, I will probably be here for a minute because I'd like to read these. I mean, once I can read a little bit once the dome goes up. But
All right, let
Yeah,
me
I'd
know
like
when
to
we're
be
about
here.
to go to bed. I pop a squat, start reading that journal.
22.
22. You do find a couple that do pique your interest. Mainly because you have been told that history has been changed for some of the history books, and so you do see some that do pertain to the war, and so that
Okay.
kind of piques your interest a bit.
So 2 books.
Yeah.
War, Borikuma.
Thank you for your donation.
Nothing else. Anything?
Everything else seems to be more just like logs that happen to go through. Like, you see some trading logs in there, and a lot of it's just like ledgers of like in and outs of who what goes on in here, like what his mayorship was, and all that other stuff.
Okay.
I want to look for stuff in the study.
What kind?
Like, records, basically. Like, about the little town.
Make an investigation check.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Plus 4.
24.
Any specific
Nat
records you're looking
24.
for?
More, like, not recent, but within the last 20-ish years.
Well, there's no new records for the last 20 years.
I said 20-ish. Yeah.
you look around and you start seeing like some mining history, and you see like the trading, like the actual like trade logs that go on between Vermilion and blanking on names, Levantus. And you do see that it's a lot of trade. They're actually able to harvest a lot of goods. Their main source of income is actually their platinum mine. And so you see that most of the male population do work in the mine, as most of the females tend to go and work in the harvesting fields. The platinum, you do see that they were selling for upwards of 25 gold a chunk.
Okay, and does it just stop?
How big is a chunk?
But like an ore chunk, I think that big.
Well, I mean, a platinum coin is worth 10 gold coins, so I was just trying to figure out whether they're getting ripped off.
Right, exactly. In my head, I'm trying to be like,
That's not a lot.
that's not a lot.
Right.
It stops about, the last record date was about 22 years ago with after the explosion.
Okay, I'm gonna take the one that shows the last
Okay.
record date. Yeah, keep that.
You're reading the journal. The journal, it picks up with the mayor's helplessness kicking in after the loss of her leg and basically not being able to do what he did before. Just basically feeling helpless and feeling like a failure. Then it starts going and seeing that people have gone missing. People have been leaving. The strange deaths that have been coming through. The strange nightmares.
Is there any mention of those insect creatures?
And you start going through and then it starts talking about the nightmares that have been coming through, and that it's now a daily thing that he keeps waking up in sweat and with just the lingering screams of the people dying in the mine that he can't get out of his head.
Like PTSD type nightmares?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you find something interesting?
Who's
Mayor
diary
Lay.
am I reading?
Lay.
Lay. Mayor Lay, is he the mayor of this town or a different town?
This time.
This town. He's just talks about his dreams in this journal. Almost, they seem more like dreams about the mine collapsing and him not being able to do anything, and it's actually really kind of sad.
Yeah, there's some ramblings like that in this other journal that I read. It looked like talking about the mine and such, and just, I guess, not feeling up to...
I mean, he's guilty, for sure. He feels guilty. And I can understand that, so...
But why would he feel guilty unless he did it? Or had something to do with it? I mean, he didn't write here, he left a question here, said, is it the Feywild? But he didn't say, he said there was an explosion, but not what the source was. Did that say something about where the explosion came from, what caused it?
No, he just goes into the dreams, and like he felt helpless that he couldn't do anything, and he lost his leg, by the way. So
That's sad.
yeah, it's just very sad and depressing.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna find anything else in here tonight. I've got another book here I'd like to read, and I got a couple more that are just kind of histories on Borikuma. I figure since we're over here, it might be helpful for us to know maybe something about that. Take those with us. But I'd like to read this one and maybe settle in for the night.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Are we all going to pile in one room, or are we going to try to split these rooms? I feel a little more comfortable if we were all together.
I do too.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Alright. And we'll find a place.
Let's go to the girly room.
Let's go to the master bedroom because it has a bigger bed.
True,
Laena
but
will
we
sleep
just
on the
killed a
floor.
thing in there.
And
There's
it's
no
gone
body.
glitter
It's
and
gone.
dust.
Well, yeah. True. Okay. I guess we'll go to the master room.
Alright, do your thing, Nylamine.
Okay. I'll stand in the middle of the bed, or like,
And it would just cover the whole.
yeah, the whole bed, yeah. Most of the room, yeah. Okay.
I'd rather it not let the outside wall in. There we go. Well placed, Nylamine.
Okay. And I cast my thing.
Okay.
I take a minute.
I'm going to take the time in the evening to read the Feywild book,
Okay.
and then we'll go to sleep.
I'm gonna sketch, and then I'm gonna go sleep.
You get through some of the book, and a lot of it's just, theorizing on the Feywild. And you get most of the way towards the end of the book, and you do happen to see a note in there that says, could this be the answer? And it starts talking about this creature that's called a meanlock. Meanlocks are corrupted fae that spontaneously manifest in response to fear. They create more of their kind by transforming humanoids through a process of psychic torture. They live in subterranean nests. They
Subterranean means
Under the.
underground.
Underground.
And they are sensitive to bright light and can sense shadows.
They sense shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a picture of them?
Yes.
And it looks like the things that attacked us.
Yes. And then there is one more note, and it says, they're coming for me.
And this is the mayor's book, right?
Yes.
At some point, I'll just
You go ahead.
add something else for it. By the way, it looks like they got a lot of people back evacuated. That's what the thank you card was for.
That's good to know. That's weird. There's a note back here about something called a meanlock. Some sort of twisted fey creature that apparently just appear, from fear.
Really?
Yes, and, they look a lot like the things that attacked us.
Were we afraid?
I mean, I was a little timid. I'm not going to say that I wasn't, but
Well, I guess it's the fear of the unknown. There was just looking at it, I guess no one else felt it, but like I was suddenly really afraid and really didn't want to move towards it, and I felt like my attacks were off. But that only lasted like a few seconds, and then I was fine. Do you think
I
it
don't
came
know.
from- But that was after it came.
I mean, I don't know. I was scared the living daylights out of me when it jumped up and came at me. I jumped clear into Lena's arms to get away from it. So, yes, I guess I know what you mean. I was terrified for a moment, and then I stuck the pointy end into it, and it didn't like that so much.
It injected me with something and I couldn't move.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Mary,
It never hit me. It never came from me.
you're welcome.
Yeah, it seems to like you.
Well, shall we try pull some cups out and break open one of those casks of wine?
Let's go. I need a drink after tonight.
All
Like,
right, I
shall
have
we?
fabric.
Are you gonna make something?
Vermilion
How is the
fabric.
wine?
The wine's actually pretty good.
This is an excellent vintage.
Let's go.
I want to tink.
Once they don't die, I'm gonna drink some.
Super good.
Was it good?
It was good.
I'm
They
drinking.
don't
This
die,
is
right?
amazing. Mountain
Okay, I
wine,
drink some.
and it's delicious. Like, why are they not serving this? I'm pouring more of it. Why are they not serving this in Levantis? This is
See, I
amazing.
imagine you two are just sipping and Seiravis and I are just knocking back cups.
Like, I feel like this is probably one of the better wines I've had in a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is really, really good wine.
I'm not usually a wine connoisseur, and this is good.
This is rather delicious.
I want to sketch.
Okay.
I want to try to move my tentacles around.
I don't. What do I roll for that?
Are you gonna do it hat in or hat off?
Make a dexterity check for me.
Try it with it on, and then bump into one of us, and then we're like, please, if you're going to do it, let us see it coming so we have a chance.
That's a 16.
Just.
What do you think?
The
Right
thing
as I
that
do.
attacked it. I'm gonna draw it.
I can't remember, did I identify you?
It's a
think you did.
it's a decent
I
sketch.
don't remember you doing that.
I'm gonna
You,
I don't think you
you
did.
can make it out.
No, I
take
think
the
you
time to do
detected magic, and that was it.
Yeah, I want to take the time, if it's alright. I'd like to try to cast a spell on you with those things. See if I can sense anything or get any more knowledge about it.
Okay, I trust you. While he's
I'll
doing
take
that, I'm gonna try to.
I'll take the time
Figure
to ritual cast
I
identify.
imagine every time he goes to touch your tentacle, you're like, whoosh. Oh.
Well, I just need to touch her, so.
Yeah.
It starts out a bit rigid. But as the 10 minutes go on and you're like going like around his head, it starts to get a little bit more natural, and you start feeling a little bit more comfortable with it.
How many can I move?
At first it was just a 2, but you started feeling a third one start to move as well.
Okay, I think I'm starting to figure this
Stop
out.
moving so much.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
It's okay, move them, but you keep wiggling and it makes
I'm
this difficult.
sorry. I'm sitting
It's
still.
distracting.
I'm sitting still.
Back straight.
I'm sitting
Well,
still.
we know who the dog is.
What's that? You know who the what?
I didn't say it.
You definitely
You
said
did.
it.
I'm pretty sure the mic got it, even if I didn't.
Yeah.
If you just think, you're going in the right direction.
Yes. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it's going, Mr. Gray.
We have 5 now.
There is
What?
5 mics.
Yeah.
Anyway,
anyways, moving on.
Yeah, it'd be best to remember that when you're muttering something under your breath. There's a lot of microphones going on around here.
Yeah, Lena's
Mr.
being very
I
still.
said it.
Alright, identify.
No.
I get nothing from her, no sense of spells attached to her, no magic affecting her.
Nothing directly affecting her. Nope,
Does he
'cause
pick
you're,
up
you're not
anything?
cursed anymore.
Does he pick up anything from my gem? Interesting.
so you can move 2 of them.
I'm kind of getting the hang of this other one. It's a bit
Yeah, you learn
Slow.
What spells, if any, are currently affecting
Yep.
a creature?
Can you like?
And you're not attuned to anything, are you?
And she's got a couple of tunes.
You're
She's
attuned to the sword.
I'm attuned to the sword. And that's it, right?
That's all I have.
Nothing.
You never attuned to that, right?
I never put it on.
Can you like do stuff with them, or do they
check
just
something.
move?
I'm just trying to move them right now. Small steps, I think.
Like,
I don't think I'd be able to get a grip on anything with them.
could you grab my arm?
I'm gonna try to grab Talia's arm with a tentacle.
Are you letting it happen?
Mhm.
You grab her arm?
I'm gonna tug on it.
Oh,
Oh, I guess I can do
Go.
that. I'm gonna.
Whoa.
I'll let go. Hold on. Okay. Wait. I'm trying to let go. Hold on. Hold on.
it turns into tug of war.
Hold on.
like,
Hold on. I'm getting nervous. Hold on. You're freaking me out.
just throws down.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I can't focus on it. I'm trying to. I'm trying to let go.
This is the most unfair arm wrestling match I've ever seen.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just focus and then. Okay. I think I can do it now. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. I let go now.
Do I have suctions on my arm? Little suction circles.
Yes.
He said,
Hey, that was pretty good.
Seiya's gonna fly around the house all night watching for
You
anything.
could like grab
Right?
someone and just go bam, 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 bam.
Can say yes.
Not really.
I
but
can do my thing.
It's okay. I'm not bringing her inside. I'm just letting her stay because she's been outside the whole time flying.
Right. I can't do that from far away.
Are you all taking watches, or are you just falling asleep in the safety of your dome?
Service is going to sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm going to sleep.
I guess we're going to sleep.
Okay.
The
So
dome is safe.
For now.
Nothing can come in.
Nothing can come in.
So as you all take your long rest, you go, and sleep does not come peacefully to you,
Any of us?
to any of you,
Oh, wonderful.
as
That's exactly what I want to hear.
you find yourself in a sort of paralyzed state, underneath rock and rubble, unable to scream, unable to call for help. You're alone, dark. All you feel is the rock pressed against your body, almost taking the breath out of you. And you're stuck there for however long you choose to sleep.
It's terrifying.
As you wake up, I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Great. My favorite.
He's really coming at me tonight.
I said everyone.
Yeah. That's great.
Oh, you've never been.
I'm
You've been
not
great.
wise. I'm not wise or smart.
14.
At all.
You're fine.
13.
Just fine. You gain a point of exhaustion.
10.
You gain a point of exhaustion.
I am really, really tired.
I'm too.
I didn't
didn't sleep
at
well.
all.
Oh,
It was bad.
it was terrible.
Did you guys have nightmares too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I usually
Me too.
have
That's
dreams of
this was different.
bad things, but this was different. This felt like I was
Yeah.
trapped.
Like here,
I wasn't. Yeah,
Like you had a dream of being
under
trapped.
the rock.
Yes.
like being crushed.
Yeah.
You couldn't
Can't
move.
breathe.
Couldn't say anything.
So you all had the same dream.
Something odd about this place.
Yeah.
There's something very odd about
You
this
guys-
place.
Do not look great. Do you want to leave? Let's
so
get out of here.
Well, I mean, I think, are we going to the cave? I mean,
The mine.
Do you think it's because of those creatures?
I think it is. I think it's something to do with those creatures. I think something happened here at that explosion.
It's
Well-
affecting everything.
The more.
Well, it makes me
Or-
wonder if there's something trapped down there that can't get out.
It's a possibility. I feel like we'll probably find an answer down there. It makes me a bit nervous, but I mean...
We should definitely ask for 5,000.
Yes, I feel like he completely undersold. Especially since it's already a little bit terrifying and we've not even gotten to the scary bits, I feel like.
I know. That dream, though.
Bug creatures, nightmares.
Did Seiya,
It's like
she
can't
notice
breathe
anything
now.
outside? Well, the sun's coming up. Seiya's outside. We just eat some rations on the way, I guess.
No more pastries?
Oh, I'm sorry, I ate the last ones while we were in the study.
You didn't
What?
even save me one.
I thought you had one.
Not since we ate
Did
them
I
at
eat
the...
both of them? Oh
You-
my goodness. I wasn't really paying attention. You know how I get when I'm studying. I don't really pay attention. I apologize. We'll get more when we go back.
Okay. I guess I'll eat a ration then, since V ate all the freaking pastries.
Laena has salt.
Lena's very sad right now. She's tired and she's upset. She just
As-
wants a pastry.
As you all gather your things.
Same marching order.
Same marching order.
I'm the
once
second.
once I'm in the back, you're the second.
I'm the
And
second.
as I'm behind Nalamine, I pull the last pastry out of the bag.
I'm just watching. I don't say a thing. I'm like,
You're such an ass.
yup. Not a thing. I just let him do it.
As you all gather your belongings and your half asleep party to begin heading towards the mine. We will pick up there next week.
Such an ass.